All hell breaks loose after parents confront school bus driver for leaving kids unattended at a gas station. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have a couple of parents that are upset at the school bus driver for leaving their kids unattended at a gas station. Actually a full school bus. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. It'll bring more perspective people, awesome people, similar to yourself, over to AFG's POV. I'm on normal subscribers. Thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. What should have been a simple ride home after school in Lucedale, Mississippi, turned heated when the students aboard the bus were left attended for 15 minutes at a gas station, some of whom got their parents involved. It is currently unclear why the Central Elementary School bus driver left the bus, though not feeling well, as been entertained by some sources. But the bus driver took the bus full of children to an undisclosed gas station, left them for 15 minutes, and then returned to complete her route. The students were uncomfortable and unsure of what to expect during their wait, and one student called her mother. She said, she calls me, she's crying. She says, "Mom, come get me, I'm scared." Okay. Another student says they were crying and yelling. Some called their parents. And one more student said, "My kids called me," or the parent said, "My kids called me and I couldn't hear them. There were too many kids screaming in the background for their parents." Back on the bus route, one student started filming what he could see behind the bus, which was a line of 3 cars following close behind this bus, driven by parents who wanted their kids. At the next stop, the parents attempted to board the bus and take their children home. The bus driver refused, as it is against the law to allow a minor to get out the school bus at any location that is not determined the destination registered at their school. Another student's bus stop is also not acceptable without written permission previously submitted to the school. The situation quickly turned heated and students continued to try to get off the bus, with the bus driver blocking the doorway, pushing them back onto the bus. The parents who arrived and continued to argue with the driver about letting their children off and leaving them alone for 15 minutes or more. Several students on the bus also complained that they were recorded video of the altercation. One student could be heard crying for their mother throughout the entirety of the video. The bus driver started screaming back at the parents and students, telling them the student had to stay on the bus. She didn't care whose parents were present, and she was filing her own report about the incident. The video was shared where the viewers had a lot about the incident to say about the incident. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut to that incident. I'm gonna let you guys watch the video, and I'll come back with my commentary right after this.
Get off of your bus. No. Hey, let this get off of your bus. No. Push me. Get off. Get off. You better not touch my kid. Hey, no, that's a call. Touch me. Get off.
I got you, Miss Crystal.
No, ma'am. Get off of my bus.
The bus is rolling backwards. Bro, Bella, stop. Bella. Well, that's their mom.
I do not care.
I don't care that you don't.
Come on, I got you.
Yes, that is her parents. Yes.
You are not.
This is her other kid. That is their mom.
Yeah, I did. It does not matter.
Okay, well, you left us at a gas station unsupervised. How is that illegal too?
Get off the bus.
Unsupervised.
Get off the bus.
Do not yell at my kids.
No, it's illegal. Do you not understand it? Because she could be kidnapping you. I am not allowed to let you. Do you want me to let somebody?
But you're allowed to leave us unattended at a gas
Get
station?
your ass back in the back. No.
I don't listen to
Remember
you.
you were telling him not to cuss?
You better shut up. I'm not.
Well, you
Okay. Get off the bus.
No, do not tell my kid what to do.
He needs to get off of this bus.
He can stand right here.
No, he cannot. Because I am asking you to stop it. It's your turn to get off this bus. I have other things to take care of.
Ma'am, you were kicking them.
You just threatened him.
Are you pushing me right there? That's right, because this is not his house.
The police are on their way.
That's right, because it is
Hey, hold up.
Go away.
What happened? She got out the driver's seat. The bus was rolling.
I know, I seen it.
She left us at the gas station unsupervised.
Go back to the back of the bus.
No, because you're mad, I'm telling her.
No, drive your asses home. Goodbye. Move.
She left us. Come on.
I'm not pushing. I got my hand.
Your hand is on my kid. Get off.
I'm not.
I just seen it.
Stranger that is involved in this needs to go sit down.
I got it on video.
Tyler, go sit down. Molly, sit down.
They're not.
No, you belong here. You gotta go.
They're not.
I got video right here. It's been recording the whole time.
Okay.
So, it don't really matter what you got.
Come on. Come with me. It's okay. We'll get it.
Hey, do I stay here?
Alright, sir. What are you related to me? You ain't nobody but a bus driver. I got to go sit down. If you're gonna stay on the bus, then go sit down. I will sit down. Go sit down on my bus.
Sit down right there, Ramiro.
If he's gonna stay on my bus, he needs to be in a seat. Right there.
Right there.
Well, you need to no, a seat.
He's gone right there.
No, ma'am, he's not. He is not mine right there. He needs to be in a
I'm
seat.
his parent.
I do not care. You do not run this bus. I don't care if you tell me to sit down.
No, get out of my kid's face.
You shut up.
You shut up.
No.
Seriously?
Yes,
You
seriously.
should not be a bus driver if you're gonna act like this.
Okay. Yeah, that was a strange situation. Never heard of that before. But I mean, a lot of these school bus drivers do kind of what they want on their own schedule. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like they're in control, so they do what they want. What I will mention is Central Elementary School is reportedly investigating what happened, why the bus driver stopped the bus, and how she handled the situation. Whether or not she will keep her job is unclear. But one thing is certain, those students won't likely get back on that school bus anytime soon, which is true. Okay, now, the only thing I can do is give my assessment on what I believe happened, and then and I'll share a video, I'll share a situation which happened to my own individual daughter when she rode the school bus and something like this happened. One, I'm just guessing, the lady stopped by the store. She went to the store to go, I'm not sure, the cigarettes in that part of town was cheap, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if she had to pick some up at the store. I'm not sure if she had a relative or a family member. She just, they had to stop, just meet me here. We do what we gotta do, and then we out. She could have had a situation going on with her, and she couldn't not do it, and they needed, someone to be there. I mean, I'm just guessing right now. I don't know the exact story. What I do know is the lady was very unprofessional on there, telling the parents to shut up, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth. And my personal thought is, I respect that you didn't want the kids to get off unless they was at their authorized stop. What I would have liked is, if the kids called and something happened, it should be a book that you sign. Whether you got the wrong stop, you can sign it. The parent themselves can sign it. Okay, and that's the parent. You know what I mean? So, hey, you want me to get off here? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna need you to sign this, and we'll release her. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, there's their child. If it was an emergency and they had to go do something, I mean, you gonna sit there and hold the kid, so that situation right there was kind of like, it's touch and go. So it's like, I would like to see that policy actually change to give the bus driver the authority to get the parents to be able to sign off if an emergency came up similar to this, because the kids ain't know. They ain't know where it was at. They ain't know what was going on. They just sitting there for 15 minutes, and it's elementary school kids. So it's like, you know, I mean, do what you need to do before you get to where you got to get to. If it was something, you know, you had to take care of, if it was an emergency, you stopped by a nearby gas station because you know, you had to poopy or something, or you had to pee, and you had to go to the gas station over there to use the bathroom, okay, fine. I would have mentioned, say, hey, listen, I ain't feeling that hot. I need to use the bathroom, do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? By all means. You know what I'm saying? But I've had situations where my daughter, she would ride the school bus, and the school bus driver was late. You know, they didn't know where they were going. It was a mess. Get out of school at 3 o'clock. You don't get home from school to 6:15. You know what I mean? Like, for 3 hours, we waiting and looking. And thank God she has a phone, you know, because it's like, where's my child at? What's going on? You know what I mean? So, you know, nowadays it's a good thing the kids do have phones. They do have video recorders. They do have different things of that nature to be able to, you know, document what's going on and where they are and why things is happening. And, you know, if they need the help, they can make the phone calls and do what they need to do. So this is a weird situation, but it is what it is. I understand where the parents is coming from. I understand them shouting and screaming and hollering because they just want their kids to keep it moving. They feel some type of way, but I mean, if I was her, I would have just came clean, told them what happened to me, why I stopped and what I did, and then go from there. They probably could work with you on that. So I don't know. I mean, the way this world is going these days, and there's too much stuff going on with these kids, these elementary schools. It's almost to the point like you want to homeschool. So let's pray for these kids, you know, going forward, and, you know, just hope for the best. I mean, because things got to get better. They got to get better, you know what I'm saying? And we entrusting these kids with other adults. And, you know, as a parent, I don't trust nobody as it is, but, you know, I just got to hope for the best and just keep it moving. So, you know, it's crazy out here. At any rate, that's the end of my story. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. It'll bring more people over, more prospective people over, similar to yourself. Share this video with all your family members and friends. Let the word get out. What we're doing over here at AG's POV, along with the video. You know what I'm saying? Other people want to see this video. They may have an account that they want to, you know, recall, and probably leave it down in the comments. So, I mean, you know, let me know if she was wrong for stopping and not letting them know, or did she have every right to be able to stop since it is her bus? You know what I mean? Leave me a comment below, and check me out on my social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, you know, and that's basically it. I love every single one of y'all. I need you to do me a huge favor. Be extra careful out there, okay? Because it's crazy out there in this world. I love every single one of y'all, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.